What's going on, everyone? What is poppin'? I am back here today on Pokemon Showdown for some more OU content, but before I show you guys the team for today, it is time to outplay the YouTube algorithm once again. Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite move in competitive Pokemon? And it can be more than one if you want. For example, I really like Defog a lot. It gets rid of rocks, gets rid of screens. You can switch into it and boost your Pokemon up too. It has a lot of effects. And I also really like Foul Play. Foul Play because it makes some certain weaker Pokemon stronger. Based on your opponent's attack, of course, that's what the damage is calculated by. So if they set up an SD or a Dragon Dance, as you guys have seen me click Foul Play versus those kinds of mons, it's always fun to see them get blown back. But yeah, always looking forward to hearing from the comments. I do read them all, so I appreciate all the support there. And let's get right into it. So Meowstic is what I built this team around here. I actually did not even remember that this Pokemon was in this game. I actually saw it randomly on the ladder, so I was just like, wait, this thing is a dual screener, so I could probably use that as a replacement for Grimmsnarl. This one here, as you can see, it is a screens offense team, screens hyper offense. And Meowstic is going to be setting up screens. So what does it have over Grimmsnarl? It has Mean Look and Yawn, which is pretty fun to use actually. So you could trap them, right, so that they stay in. And Yawn is essentially, it's like a 2-turn sleep mover. It takes a turn after you use it for them to fall asleep. But if they switch out, the effects wear off, but they can't with Mean Look. So then you can get up screens, put them to sleep, and then get like a guaranteed setup or something, which is always useful, especially when it forces them to switch out or try to burn sleep turns or whatever, and make sweeping really easy with this team here. I paired it with a Barbaracle because Cloyster I've seen too many times, and Barbaracle is pretty fresh, and I used to use this a lot back in the day, like Gen 6 I think I think that's when it came out. But I was using this a lot like as a Shell Smasher back on offensive teams. It's really fun. 3 attacks, Shell Smash, and White Herb with Tough Claw, so it hits really hard. The only thing is it has to hit its moves. Cross Chop's 80 accuracy, Stone Edge I think is also 80. So as long as we land, this thing is a monster. But Hawlucha's also here. It is SD with sub and 2 attacks. And this is a very intricate EV spread here. Let me explain what this does, okay? Nice Chinese EV spread with the 132 Spadef, allowing us to retain substitutes versus Toxapex because Scald would otherwise break our sub, but with this investment, Scald will not break our sub from Toxapex on the first time. And it's really nice in that regard. It's also faster than base 100, so it can sub over, you know, like Mew and stuff, I guess. But yeah, anyways, then we have Slurpuff. So we got 2 Citrus Berry users, 2 Unburden users. We got Hawlucha and Slurpuff. Belly Drum with 2 attacks and Cotton Guard. Cotton Guard I found to be useful because it actually boosts your defense and allows you to live certain hits even after screens are gone from like priority jet users, or it even takes Iron Heads with ease from like Excadrill, especially if you have a Reflect Up and a Cotton Guard. Then this thing can just Drain Punch its health all the way back up, and it's really fun for that. Then we have 2 Life Orb users in Dragon Dance Kommo and Bisharp, both of which are pretty solid. For Kommo, I wasn't sure what 3 moves to run, but I knew I wanted like close combat. I think EQ is great for Toxapex and stuff, and then Iron Head for fairies. Iron Head or Poison Jab I was kind of switching between. And I wasn't sure if I need a Dragon move, but like these 3 kind of hit everything, at least neutrally. But yeah, so that's going to be the team. Let's just hop right into it and see how this team does. I tested it here and there a bit, but it's pretty fun. If your opponent has like an unaware mon, like Clef or Quagsire, you probably won't win. But thankfully, the majority of the matchups aren't like that. So we'll see how this goes. Meowstic's really fun though, as a Pokemon. It's definitely more unique, I would say. So let's begin here. He's got a Sand team, so I kind of just still want to lead Meowstic anyways. Get up those screens. His Defogger is potentially going to be Rotom. But it also looks like Kommo can put in a ton of work. What else can put in work here? Barbaracle can put in work if we get up like 2 Shell Smashes, which we can do. If we're behind screens, we can actually Shell Smash twice on Ferrothorn. They don't usually carry power up, I think. Let's go ahead and just get that Reflect Up here. I'm gonna Yawn this turn. Alternatively, I could Mean Look here. He does Whirlwind me out though, which is also fine, I guess. I'm at SD. He could Earthquake, but he might just like Whirlwind or something. But let's see what he ends up going for. Earthquake's here. We'll take the hit. And getting some big damage on this thing would be really nice because it softens it up for Komo-o. So that could be really good. So we'll get rid of that. He gets rid of our Bisharp, which is okay, I guess. I mean, it's not bad. We'll get rid of his Whirlwinder at some point. We can go Barbarical and just knock this thing out, I believe. But he goes straight to Pharaoh. Honestly, I could just, I mean, I could probably smash up on this, but I'm actually going to go Meowstic here. As I can dodge the Leech Seed, which is pretty good. Gonna mean look here. Don't know if he's gonna go back to Hippo or not, but if he stays in with Pharaoh, that could be really good. He goes Rotom here, okay. So I'm gonna get a light screen up now. As he nasty plots up, this is where we can yawn. Put him nice and drowsy. So I don't know if he has Volt Switch or not. He has Discharge. Okay, that's actually pretty good for us, I think. Because what we can do now, right, is we can go into Shell Smash. He's gonna have to stay asleep, right? Yeah. It's pretty much in our favor right here. So we can smash up here. As he goes Pharaoh, that's fine. I could cross chop here, which would probably knock him out, but the thing is, if he goes Hippo, yeah, I'm gonna cross chop here. Does not knock it out though, unfortunately. And he does Leech Seed here. A Liquidation should take this thing out from this range, and he goes Clefable too, which is absolutely perfect. So now that thing is gone. So he can't really protect or anything either. So we can Liquidation here now. Yep, no protect on that. Get some nice and clean damage out there. Okay, okay. So Barbarical is coming through. So he will still have Drill, however. It opens the door for Hawlucha. So now that thing is gone. So he brings in Drill here. We don't need Barbarical anymore. This thing is already weak enough. So he'll iron. Oh, he just, of course, look at that. He makes the choke play right there and gets rewarded. Crazy, crazy. Whatever, dude. All right. Anyways, we can probably just go here into. I want to say Hawlucha. Hawlucha close combat seems good because he doesn't really have a switch in. Because I feel like he'll just iron it here anyways. And if he does that. That would be very, very bad for him because I'll be faster on the next turn. So, yep, that thing is gone now. It's probably more in my interest to close combat twice. So I'm going to do that just to get damage off on this thing because that's going to be a 2 KO anyways. And he stays asleep, which is nice, so that's going to be GG. Tirax should not live a close combat, I think. And even if it does, we have a screen in the back too. So, looks like GG. Yep, that's going to be GG. It is Emvee. Not bad. It is indeed me. So that's just a taste of what you get here on the channel. Just a taste of this team. Okay, so Mew is going to be interesting. He definitely has Taunt on it, right? So I think I want to get a Yawn first. And he does Taunt me here. So what we can do now, right? Is just go in. Just go in without screens. Maybe. But he goes Bisharp here. Which is not bad, honestly. It's not bad at all. I can just cross chop here to get rid of this thing. And I think that is the play, because I feel like he'll just knock off here. Because he's too worried about this thing. So Bisharp getting out of the way is great. Absolutely fantastic. And he'll Shadow Ball to knock us out here. Now what we can do is we can go into our Bisharp, right? We go into Bisharp here. A knockoff seems pretty good. Though he's going to go Conk probably. But if we get rid of the Flame Orb, that's pretty nice too. I assume this thing is Choice Specs. Keep in mind. So he could also go here into Togekiss, but don't think he would. So he sacks this thing, which is great. So the opening I see for us to win this game, it could be through Slurpuff. It could really be through Slurpuff here. I'm gonna go Meowstic on this thing, as he gets the crit Earthquake, which is fine. I'll get a Reflect up here at least, and survive the hit beautifully, beautifully. I think we just get a Yawn here, as he goes Conk, but I can't put him to sleep now, unfortunately, which is fine. I think he'll bulk up here though. Is that an issue? Let's see. There are no rocks up on our side, right? So actually, what I'll do here is I'll go Komao and Dragon Dance up. I should be able to take this hit for now. So he'll Drain Punch here, does a ton of damage. I don't think a Mach Punch would take us out, but I was wrong about that. Does he have like Facade or something on this thing? No, he has Drain Punch only. So that actually works out pretty well for us. This should knock it out, I think. Actually, I don't know if it does. But we will see. But Slurpuff is still looking like the win con here. Oh, it didn't knock it out. Wait, no. No. Play Rough should knock this. Actually, what I'll do here first is I'll get myself a Reflect up. His Mach Punch won't go first, of course. So we don't know what his other move is. We really don't know yet. I think a Play Rough should take it out from this range, if I'm not mistaken. Yup. Crit probably does not matter. We are Max Attack Adamant, of course. So Iron Head will allow us to live the hit beautifully. A Drain Punch should put us out of range of getting knocked out. Actually, he is not even sashed, so fantastic. GG right there. I knew Slurpuff would be the win con too, especially when he got rid of his I guess his Bisharp or whatever. But even then, like, Slurpuff is just actually really good. It beats a lot of like the standard Pokemon you see. Like if you see Seismitoad, Corviknight, Conk, Zero Aura, like the standard stuff, it beats all those teams. Like Dragapult too, yeah, like you already know. Slurpuff is super anti-meta. But it's a very fun team for sure. But hope y'all have been doing well during these times. It's been taking a while to find a game, even when like testing and stuff too. What do we got here? Aegislash. This team looks so threatening. Good lord, he's got Aegislash, Gyarados, Kyurem, Komao, Hatterene, and then this Incineroar back here with Intimidate and stuff. This is gonna be a tough one, man. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna lead Meowstic here. Just get up my light screen. I can't Prankster Yawn this thing because it's dark type, even though he's disguising it as like a normal type with or like a fighting type with the shiny form. So he'll knock off, that's okay. I'll get a light screen up too, I guess. As he parting shots out, lowering my attack and my special attack. So Gyarados comes in now. We're gonna Yawn this thing as he goes for the sub. Then we can hard switch out here into Barbarical, I believe. And this was his first mistake, I think, right? Like, because all I gotta do here is, I don't know if I should Shell Smash, because actually I can. Why not? That's Liquidation to break his sub guaranteed first. Because if we break the sub, that's a much better position for us. And we are going to be faster than it, which is fantastic. We can go here for the Stone Edge to knock this thing out now. And now we are +2, +2, +2. We got the Shell Smash off here. Como comes in. Our strongest hit's going to be Cross Chop on this thing. As it does 89. Good lord. That's fantastic. And we should be faster than, I think, a +1 Como, right? I believe. I could Liquidation here, but actually wait, 295. Yeah, I should be faster. Yep. My math does serve me correctly. In comes Aegislash next. I could Shell Smash predicting King Shield, but it's not even worth it at this point. Like I got too much in the back. I got way too much in the back. In comes Kyurem next. 280 accurate moves. We go for the rock one. Get rid of that Pokemon there. Hey, that's a sweep right there. This Asian Strike, that's an agency sweep. Not bad, not bad. Ah, I like it. So those are the kinds of like quick games you get with this team. You get quick games for sure. And this is actually looking pretty standard though. This is like one of the builds I was kind of thinking about with like a Seismitoad, Corviknight, Clefable, I guess even Mew too, like that, or Mew, not Mewtwo, but that also kind of will struggle to Slurpuff as well. Obstagoon will definitely struggle to Slurpuff if we get set up here. The Rotom I think is the only thing that kind of checks it at least, but it does lead off here. We'll get a Reflect off, no problem. We'll also get our Light Screen as well, I think, should be fine. As he just finally decided to taunt me here. Alright, alright. What can we expect him to go for now? Honestly, I think Como is a fine switch in right here, as Facade does 38, which is not too bad. And I can just Dragon Dance up here. Oh, he's got the trick. I thought they ran Switcheroo. How did he know I was physical though? Pretty interesting. Got him? Okay. Okay, Whackin'. Alright, buddy. I see you. So we got this thing in now. But I'm just gonna set up here. If I get rid of this thing, it'll be pretty easy for us to do some fun stuff. So let's go for the Cross Chop here. Where's my critical hit on Cross Chop? I don't see that. I see a burn though. Okay, that's a crit there, I guess, but a bit too late though. Still manageable. We're just getting rid of the walls so far, so that's pretty nice. Liquidation, doing some decent damage. I need like a crit or something on this thing. Okay, actually what we'll do is we'll go into this thing and we'll Yawn him. So we'll get the Yawn off here as he does stored power. And I can just go for the Light Screen and the Reflect. Then he goes Clefable here. So what we can do now is I think we just hard switch. Hard switch into Bisharp here. He'll just teleport out. Okay, that's fine. He will go into, I believe, Rotom. I think Knock is my better play here, as we can live the hit, thankfully. And then weakening this thing is going to be really nice for Slurpuff too. So that can definitely put in some work. He has heavy duty boots though, but we knocked that off, right? So what we can do here is go Hawlucha, get the sub off. As he tries his Toxic. Oh, this is where I say got him. But I don't want to say it yet. Like, saying it too early is just the worst thing in the world. So we're going to sub again now. And then just, I think the Acro should knock it out. From this range, Acro should definitely take it out. We still can get off another screen too, by the way, which is really nice. Clefable comes in here. We can Acro this thing, which is almost enough to knock it out. Almost. And then what we do here is we go into, I think we just Belly Drum. We don't even need a screen, right? Because, like, I don't think we need a screen. We'll get our health back, right? We'll take the Moonblast too, because this is definitely not offensive. And we can Drain Punch. So that's going to be really nice for us. He brings in Mew here. Mew will definitely get knocked out by this. 100%. Yup. Come on, please. Come on, Slurpuff. I hate missing this move so much. And this is not a great time to miss it. Okay, we live. I want to say Drain Punch knocks it out. But player up to 79, so I don't think it does. So we'll knock this out. Then he brings in Corviknight. We can Drain Punch here. Ooh, get that health back, please. Oh, you already know. Got him. This is already game over. Look at that. Easiest win of my life. Look at that. Never talk that talk early. Never. Don't ever do that. I was waiting for that too. Like, you knew it. Like, you guys knew. I just had to win that after he said that. And that guy just entirely just gave the game to me. Not bad at all. Anyways. That game got me a little bit heated. But in a good way, of course, because we won, obviously. Vikavolt. Oh, so this is like a webs team. So I'm just gonna get my screens up. Does Bug Buzz go through screens? Because that does a lot. That looks like Choice Specs to me. Maybe. No, he's not Choice Specs. It's just that strong. I think Como-O looks pretty solid for us to set up here with the Dragon Dance. So he has Thunder Wave on it. He's got the yellow magic. I guess it's okay. Getting rid of his one T-Waver is fine. Heal Thunderbolt here. Doesn't do too much. We can just Iron Head to knock him out. Oh, that doesn't even knock it out. Why? That was Life Orb. And he crits me through screens too. Okay. So we're just going to activate this Pokemon next. I'm ready to activate you. There we go. So I can knock this out finally after it devoured half of my team. Vikavolt is a good mon. Cloyster comes in here. We could just close combat now. As he does Shell Smash up. He'll Ice Shard here, so we're gonna actually save Hawlucha. which is a very smart play on my part. Check this out. We saved this thing. Yup, as the ice shards. We can now sucker punch here, or we can actually knock off this turn. Yeah, I figured he would just ice shard there. Get rid of his King's Rock. I hate King's Rock Cloister with a passion. Like, that mon has flinched me more times than a Jirachi. Like, literally. I've seen this thing flinch so much. Komo-o comes in now. I assume we just Iron Head here. It looks like a sub belly drum set, actually. So it's good to know. He can't belly drum freely. And he tries to do it again. It's not going to work versus me. It really is not. I'd like to know what his coverage is here. So I know he has Drain Punch, but what's his other move? I'd like to know. Because I can go here into Slurpuff if it is like Earthquake or something. Because I assume it would be. And I could just belly drum here. And a +1 Komo-o. Actually, what is he trying to do? Hold up. We can show off Cotton Guard here, can't we? We can show off the Cotton Guard set. He's just Thunder Punching, that's it. So we can Drain Punch here to break it sub, Drain Punch again. Oh no. Oh, the Cotton Guard Slurpuff comes through. This just destroys his team. And even like Excadrill with just Sash, probably. Or even Bisharp can't even knock us out. That's GG, look at that. Slurpuff sweep. Fantastic. So you can see the power of this team here, and it's great. Where's the battle? Oh, it's searching. Okay, good. Yeah. I was it took me a while to start recording for this team because I put it together pretty late. I was trying to build a team around Cosmoem, but that thing only learns 3 moves. Splash, Teleport, and Cosmic Power. But Teleport on that thing is still really fun to use as a pivot. But I can make it work. I could probably make it work. I'll see if I can at least. But it might take me a while. This is a very standard build. So we should be fine. Just waiting for the Reflect here as he goes for the knock. I'm going to see if I can mean look him. And we can just do that right off the bat here. I'm going to go for the Yawn now. As he goes for another bulk up. We just get to go into Komo-o here, I think. As he Plasma Fists, which should do not too much damage. And then we can just Dragon Dance up here. I'll Earthquake just for the 2-hit KO. So that's good. That's very, very good for us. He does wake up immediately, though. But that's okay. I can just close combat here. As he goes Seismic Toe, this is going to be a 2-hit KO on this. Hold up. I don't know about that switch-in. I don't know about that one. But I can close combat again. And we have Iron Head for 2 of his fairies too. So this is looking really nice. He goes Clefable, we can Iron Head this. Do 91, so that's not bad at all. And he actually goes for the Wish here. Wait, why? I'm gonna predict that real quick. So I think he's actually gonna switch out here. So I think my better play is close combating. But that still Okos it anyways. So that's a win-win. I figured he would try to go into like Corviknight or something, or predict an Iron Head and go into something else. But time to get some more screens up right now. And I'm gonna go for the Reflect here, hit him with the Yawn, and then I believe just get up a light screen. Well, let's think about this. Yeah, let's get up a light screen. Then we get to go into Slurpuff. Slurpuff can belly drum up here. As he wakes up immediately. Okay, that's not good, but actually that's not bad. Because we can Drain Punch, right? Get some health back. I don't think he'll knock us out through the... Did I get the wrong screen? Wait, did I get up the... I got up the wrong screen. Wait. Did I get up the wrong screen? Anyways. We'll try that again. Yawn him. And then get up our other screen now. Go into Bisharp here. Knock off his thing, because that's annoying. Then I just spam Sucker Punch. I didn't even know Sucker Punch works while he's still asleep if he goes for an attacking move. But that works pretty well. Oh, it's because my my Light Clay was knocked off, so that's why it's going kind of quickly. Let's knock off here. That thing has the leftovers, so seems pretty good for us to just do that. What I can do here now, let's go Meowstic, get the I think the Reflect is kind of more useful now. Or maybe it was the light screen, but I thought he might just stay in. Yeah, Barbarical gets to come in now, and Shell Smash up. Do not get flinched, my friend. Do not get flinched all the way down. Please, do not. My friend. My friend. I said my friend, please do not get flinched. There we go, there we go. I think we just, well, Stone Edge knocks it out guaranteed, but I think also Liquidation might, because it looks kind of offensive. So I'm going to Liquidate and get rid of that thing. That's going to be GG. So we don't get flinched all the way down, thankfully. I guess the light screen would have helped in terms of, I guess, the chances. So that's gone too. And then Corviknight is also gone. And that's going to be GG. It's Emvee. Look at that. Absolute destruction. Absolute power. Excellent. This team is winning all of our games. I like it. Please do not stop winning. Please. Like... And it beat that Trash Talker too, which is even better. Okay, this guy's a Weavile Dracovish. Thanks. I appreciate it. I don't know if I can say the same for you. You got Pex, Hippo, Pharaoh, Corviknight, and Dracovish. Unless you're running like Bandit, Pharaoh, Merciless, Toxapex, and Whirlpool Dracovish. But yeah, it's time. Let's get set up here. So I think the setup win con for us is going to be Hawlucha because it subs versus Pex. I also think that Como-O and actually also Barbarical can be pretty good here too. But it's going to be a full Fizz-Def Toxapex though. But let's just get these screens up here. I can Mean Look. Trap him. Oh, I can't trap him. My bad. I can't do that. Shoot. This thing's a problem. I forgot Weavile was a Dark type. So I guess I go Barbarical. Take this hit and then go for the Stone Edge. So get rid of this thing. Crit does not matter, obviously. For obvious reasons. So that was kind of a threat. We got rid of that thing, so that's good. Like, I'll take that. Then he brings in Corviknight. What are you going to do? I assume I'd just attack you. Gets rid of my screen though, unfortunately. I'm a Shell Smash here, actually. What does he do? Roosts. Ah, beautiful. I'm a cross chop here, just in case he had gone Pharaoh, which he does not do. But Bisharp's knockoff takes it out from this range, so that's really nice. But he goes Pharaoh, so this might have body press, probably. I can just go Meowstic here. As he goes for the Leech Seed though. That's fine, I think. We can get our screen up here. Actually, yeah, let's get the screen up. And then yawn. So we get him nice and sleepy. And then I can yawn again in case he switches. I think we only need the Reflect up though, so that's gonna be fine. Yeah, and he goes Hippo here too. So this thing is now getting drowsy, right? So what we can do here, so if he Whirlwinds, he'll fall asleep. If he switches, we get a Dragon Dance up here. So it's kind of a win-win. We'll get sent out into a pretty good sweeper, I guess. So we are going to DD up. I feel like he'll just go Pex though, but either way, getting off an Earthquake on that's going to be nice. He goes Dracovish. You will get destroyed by a close combat, won't you? Yes, you will. Ah. Nice, nice, nice. Hippo comes back out. I think just getting off a big close combat on this is going to be clean. And what does he go for here? The Toxic? This will be your first mistake, as I can knock him out. So Hippo's gone. That's good. That's very, very good. I think Hawlucha gets to come in now, doesn't it? I mean, Hawlucha, Bisharp both look really, really good in the end game here. And he brings in Toxapex, which means what we can do is go right for the sub here. Right? We go for the sub. Scald will not break our sub with the EVs that I have invested within me. And then we can sub here now, which will not break our sub, right? Perfect, perfect. We SD up here now. As he Scalds again. Perfect, perfect. Sub here. Does he not have haze? Like, what's going on? And he will not break us there. I'm an Acro now. Doing some good, clean damage there. I can now go for the Acro once again. I don't think he'll bunker here. He actually goes Pharaoh, and we just destroy that thing. And then it looks like it's gonna be game. We know that this thing does not have a helmet, and I'm pretty sure an Acro knocks it out, so we don't have to lower our defenses or anything for Pex. And that's gonna be GG. Beautiful game, beautiful. Wow, Meowstic is actually so good to set things up with. I did not even just realize that until now. Wow, okay. I think I'll get one more for this one. I think we've showcased just about what this team can do. Like, I feel like it's a good session. Or good enough, I think, for a video. And we're up against rivaling screens. This one, I mean, it looks like a pretty standard team, but, well, not really because of Lapras. Obviously not because of Lapras, but otherwise a pretty standard offensive team. I'll lead Meowstic here as he actually leads with Grimmsnarl, so I can't really do my thing, especially when he taunts me like that, right? So I guess we could just go Bisharp here. He does get the Reflect off. We can just go for, I guess, the Iron Head here. As he goes Hard Drill. An Earthquake shouldn't take us out, I think, so I'm just going to knock off here. Because if he does Earthquake, which he does, and if he does knock us out at some point, we'd be able to set up with Hawlucha and put in the work there. But we get rid of a Steel type, which is great for us. I can go back into Meowstic here. As he goes back to Grimmsnarl, a Light Screen will be kind of useful in the long run. So we'll get another screen up there and then go into Barbaracle, I think, is our next option. So I don't know, he has Taunt Reflect, probably Light Screen, and Spirit Break, so that does nothing. I forgot I can't set up because he has Prankster Taunt, but let's just Liquidate. I'm gonna go back to Meowstic here and get up a fresh Reflect. It's so hard to like see which screen is mine. I guess these ones are mine. So back to Barbaracle we go. Liquidation here on his taunt. So we just need to get rid of this thing overall. As he brings in Lapras. What does Lapras do? Oh, it's probably a DD weakness policy, right? Dragon Dance weakness policy. So we're gonna go into Meowstic here. Yup, I know what you are. I can see right through you. So he liquidates. That does nothing. Lowers my defense though, unfortunately. Let's get a Light Screen off. And then We can probably just go into... Well, he has the Spirit Break, right? So I guess Barbarical here. Liquidate this. Good damage, good damage. And the defense drop too. But he does knock us out. Let's get up a fresh Reflect now. As he Spirit Breaks, we can still live another turn, so we'll keep this for screens. We can go Hawlucha now, I think. That should be the play. As he brings in Dragapult here, this is going to be a problem, kind of. Our best course of action here, I think, is just to sack Kommo-o, or go into Kommo-o here, to try to allow us to get off a Belly Drum. But he actually, Will-O-Wisps, okay. So I'm going to Dragon Dance up here, though. As he gets scared of potentially a a special attacker. I like it, I like it. So now we can actually just Iron Head this as he taunts me, which is perfectly fine. He's got one turn of Reflect left, though. So that could be a bit of an issue, maybe, depending on what his sets are, right? But he brings in Dragapult here. I could try to Iron Head flinch him, like that's my best move here right now, at this point in time. I think the Yawn will come in handy. The Yawn might come in handy. He Dragon Darts though. Let's go into wait, what do we do? Dodging a Wisp might have to be like what it comes down to. So I'm gonna Yawn here. So maybe he'll think I have Facade or something. So let's Yawn this thing right now. He'll Dragon Darts to knock us out. And then we go into... let's say we go Slurpuff, right? And let's say that we Belly Drum here. Because if this thing falls asleep, I think he's in a bit of danger. Because I think we can still like put in the work, even with a burned Slurpuff. Yeah, we do get burned, unfortunately, but I think we can still put in the work, maybe. We'll see, though. So our play here is 100% to click Play Rough now. This thing is fast asleep, has not burned any sleep turns yet. And then we still have our Hawlucha in the back, which is currently faster than... I guess it's going to be faster than Mew and Lapras. We don't know about his own Hawlucha, though. This is where I start a timer. So I'm definitely kind of curious to see how he plays around this thing now. It is burned, but at the same time, we might be okay, possibly. That does good damage. He Perish Songs. Ooh, wait a second. Dragon Dance Liquidation Perish Song leftovers. Okay. So I'm just gonna Drain Punch here to get my health back. Okay, that's interesting. Are we able to still win? That is what we're gonna find out, I guess. So I definitely will Play Rough here, though. I don't think a Drain Punch would have knocked it out from that range if Play Rough did 66. To Lapras, that is. Play Rough, I think, is definitely equivalent in power with the stab boost, or pretty close to it at least. Play Rough here, good damage. He blocks. Oh, is he the block? He's the block in Prison Set. I perish on the next turn, though, so it comes down, I think, to Hawlucha versus Hawlucha. So we'll see what happens here. Let's pray that our set is the one. I think my play is to sub here, though. Okay. And we're faster on this turn now. So this should win us the game here, I think. GG. Ah, GG. GG. Excellent game. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this video and seeing how this team puts in work. Like it really showcased every single Pokemon that we had on this team, I think, really well. And we got to see the sweeps too, and we got to beat down that one guy talking all that talking all that smack in the beginning. I like that. So like I said in the beginning of this video, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite move or moves in competitive Pokemon? Look forward to hearing them, of course, and also feel free to suggest what you might want to see on the next video. This one I just kind of made on the spot. I was just thinking of a team and I just kind of followed where it led me through the building process and whatnot, but it was a really fun one for sure, and I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. But I'll see you guys on the next video, and peace.